Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And the big play. Backwards, second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
On the jump.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Check. No.
Another try following the sack. Finds Mims. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The Steelers go to a dime set. Must be thinking pass on this third down. Couple additional DBs brought in. Nix now to throw. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away. This one misses the tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet for that time.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Steelers will take over possession. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
What?
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Bam.
A give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he's tackled for a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Russ looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Taking the handoff, now Wilson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. Denver set to take the field on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet. You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap to Nix. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the fumble recovery is made. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Up the middle, here goes Patterson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Wilson to throw it. Trying for the deep ball. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Ross is going to cook here. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. That's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. So here comes the Bronco offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback, as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Denver first. Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
Go!
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Complete to Mims. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone.
Here we go!
They'll look to run with Williams. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready! Ready!
They try again with Williams. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Broncos can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Steelers and Najee Harris making their return to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Harris. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On the handoff, Patterson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Running behind center with Harris. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Another run with Harris here on first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Najee takes this one. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a second quarter lead. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Boswell to add the PAT. The extra point is up, and it is good. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Broncos about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Mims with the grab. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. Nix off the play action. Throw complete to Williams. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Let's go. Let's go.
2nd and 6 now. Pass complete on the screen. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. McLaughlin there to bring it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Nix to throw. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. That's caught for the first. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Extra point try now from Lutz.
Hey, check that.
That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Steelers returning their offense and this running back to the field. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll hand it off to Harris. And he found some running room for a nice gain. And this is now a 100-yard gain for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. This is Patterson on the give. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They give to Harris from the gun. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Go, go, go.
Now Wilson on the play fake. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll try to run it with Harris. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that's a Steelers' first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
First down, here's Russ. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Gets this one to Harris. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down. Here's Wilson. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Broncos are ready to go, and we'll get a look at receiver Marvin Mims. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's on the move. He can run it. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
He throws a bullet to this, and someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Steelers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The Steelers back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Cut.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Second and 6 coming up here.
Cut. Cut.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. And it's the Steelers with 3rd and 5. Wilson now from the gun. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
14, got it. Good.
First down throw from Wilson. Taken in by Harris. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hey, 0.
From the 23. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Harris gets it on the draw. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Broncos 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Ready?
From the 29. Patrick with the catch. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap to Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 44. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Reload, smash.
They'll throw again, Nix. Got him in over the middle, complete. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Ready?
Now Nix. This one's hauled in on the left side. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And the Broncos will have a first down. Nix now to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Still sticking with the passing game. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, shot.
Nix. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. And they'll kneel this down. That brings us to the break. The Steelers taking a lead into the visiting locker room. Now we'll send you to our studios in Orlando and Jonathan Coachman for a look around the league with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, back to you and Brock in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. We'll get started out at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. And it's the Bengals who are out in front as those two head towards the break. T. Higgins, a touchdown reception. From there, we head east to Baltimore to check on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. Lamar Jackson, 2 touchdown passes as his guys make amends for the setback in Week 1. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they were losers in their ball game as the visiting Buffalo Bills come in and took it to him. Josh Allen, couple of touchdown passes as his guys win their second straight to start the year. We got a fine first half out of the former Alabama man, Najee Harris. He's over 100 yards rushing for the game already and found the end zone twice as well. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. And for the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Cordarrelle Patterson now to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Out comes Pittsburgh. Its offense has it to begin the third quarter. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. They've got first down from the 31. The give to Patterson out of the shotgun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
This is Harris on 2nd down. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally marked down at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. On play action now, Wilson. It's caught, Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, it's Wilson. Caught on the left side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
First and 10, give to Harris. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down here, another give to Harris. And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on third down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Russ setting to throw. Able to hit Patterson, complete. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Harris. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him a couple on the run, and it's now 2nd and goal. Trying it again with Harris. And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot. But on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating.
Look at you.
And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Broncos 17. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Second half starts with a run by Williams. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up... Knicks off the play action. Finds Mims. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back.
Still 2nd down.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Set.
Knicks from the gun. Pass taken in by Sutton. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Knicks looking to throw. Gets this one to Patrick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 5. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
3rd and long for Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact. I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
A 39-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
What? Got it, got it, got it. Push left, push left.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Harris once more. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
What? Gun, gun, gun. Zebra. Cut.
Russ now from the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Harris gets it on the counter. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Second and 3 now. From the 37. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. The Steelers calling their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Wilson finds his target, Patterson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Wilson with it on first. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
36 power.
From the gun, they go with Harris. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 3-possession game. Najee Harris, the touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it. But the surprise paid dividends.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that.
Let's go.
They send a tight end in motion. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win, too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running behind center with Harris. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. All right.
First throw for the backup now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up Alex Singleton. And the Broncos will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders or offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on first down, Nix. Got a man over the middle, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Mims with the grab. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down. From the red zone now. This one's hauled in on the left side. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll throw again. Nix. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. And that's going to bring up a tough decision here for them on fourth down. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a two-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, son. Go. Sit high.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Here we go, son. Hey, 10. Go.
Warren once more. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go. Sit high.
They'll go again with Warren. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Here we go. Good. Sit high.
On the handoff, Patterson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Sit high.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. The Broncos get to him here. He's brought down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Sit high.
Fields to throw it. They dump it off to the back. Has some daylight through the 40. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos offense all set to go. They managed 3 on their last drive, but down inside the red zone, disappointing not to come away with a touchdown.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 now. It's taken in by Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap to Nix. Complete to Mims. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 41. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
No hesitation, and that one's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Reynolds, the motion man left. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
Nix from the gun. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return coming from the 6. Now bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over.
Here we go. All right.
They'll start the drive with Warren. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got second and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Extend.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Here we go. Angel, Angel, Angel. Go.
He'll throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Warren here from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Second and 6 coming up here.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, carry.
Warren running between the tackles. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Steelers up by 8. Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw. Warren's got it. Complete. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Steelers first down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Trying an inside give to Warren. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go.
A give here to Warren. And he's able to get this down to the edge of the red zone. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Third and 4 coming up now.
Here we go, son. You got a mini basement. Line up. Tonight.
Warren quick on the draw. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Throwing now. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Flush down now to his left. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within one score in the fourth. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Here we go, son.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock.
Go.
And he's going to take a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Final kneel down, and that should run out the clock.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.
What is
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.